What if I told you there's one bait that catches more snook than anything else? And it's probably not what you think. The top rigs that actually work, and exactly where to fish for snook so you can land your personal best, including the secret weapon that locals call snook candy. Stick around because bait number 3 will blow your mind. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Andy Hodges, and today I'm covering the best bait for snook fishing in Florida. Let's start with the best live bait for snook fishing at hotspots like Sebastian Inlet, Ponce Inlet, Port Canaveral Jetty, and the Fort Pierce Inlet. Number 5, pilchards. These are one of the top choices because they're a primary food source for snook in coastal waters, especially around jetties and passes. Use a light leader and let them swim naturally. Number 4, croakers. Croakers stand out due to their unique ability to produce a croaking or grunting sound which attracts snook. This noise, created by vibrating muscles against their swim bladder, mimics a distressed fish, triggering snook's predatory instincts. Fish them on a knocker rig near deep holes in bridge pilings. Number 3, pinfish. Pinfish are a favorite because of their durability, lively movement, and widespread availability in snook habitats. These bait fish stay alive longer on the hook than most baits, even in warm Florida waters, ensuring they keep wiggling to attract snook. Fish near rocks and structure. Number 2, mullet. This is the game changer for larger snook. Mullet, especially finger mullet, are dubbed snook candy for good reason. They're a high-calorie, irresistible target for larger snook, particularly during the fall mullet run along Florida's coasts. Their size and schooling behavior make them a prime target for trophy snook looking to bulk up before winter. And number 1, live shrimp. Live shrimp top the list for their versatility, ease of use, and universal appeal to snook of all sizes. Perfect for snook fishing 101 beginners. Shrimp are a natural prey item in snook habitats, found in grass flats, docks, and mangroves. These baits are considered the best for snook based on their natural appeal, snook behavior, and effectiveness in specific fishing scenarios. These fish are selective predators relying on sight, sound, and scent to locate prey. Now let's talk about the best cut bait for snook. When live bait isn't available, the best cut bait for snook include fresh mullet or oily fish. And when cut into chunks, they release oils and blood into the water, creating a scent trail. Snook, which rely heavily on the sense of smell, are drawn to this trail, especially in the turbulent waters of Sebastian Inlet. Ladyfish strips. These strips release a strong scent that snook can detect in the dark and murky waters. The reflective, silvery texture of ladyfish attracts snook in low visibility settings. Pinfish pieces. Cutting pinfish into pieces changes the presentation, making it appear as an injured or easier target, which can entice snook that ignore whole bait. The effectiveness of these live bait options can be attributed to the behavior of snook as well as the environmental conditions, such as Sebastian Inlet, known for its strong tidal flows. And here's a pro tip: always use fresh cut bait. The scent trail is everything for saltwater fishing success. And if you're getting value from this video, let me know by clicking on the like button. Now for the best rigs for snook. The best live bait rigs for snook depend on conditions. The first one, free line rig. This rig is ideal for calm water because it's just a hook and a leader. Snook are notoriously spooky, especially in clear, shallow flats or mangroves where they can often feed. The lack of extra weight or hardware reduces unnatural drag, letting the bait move naturally with the current. Knocker rig. This rig shines in stronger currents or near structures like docks, bridges, or jetties where snook ambush prey. It consists of a sliding sinker above a leader and hook. The weight keeps the bait near the bottom or in the strike zone despite current or wave action. The Carolina rig. This rig is best for deeper water or when snook are holding tight to the bottom, often during colder months or in heavy tidal flows. It uses a heavier sliding sinker above a swivel with a leader and hook trailing behind. The weight keeps the bait close to the bottom. And always use a 30 to 40 pound fluorocarbon leader. Their rigs are considered some of the best for snook fishing because they tailor to the fish's behavior, habitat, and the specific conditions you're likely to encounter. Each rig matches specific scenarios where fish are found, leveraging their feeding habits as natural bait movement. Now let's find out where to fish for snook. Location is everything for snook fishing. Here's where to catch snook in Florida. Sebastian Inlet jetties. My home waters and consistently productive. Jetties create structure and current, attracting bait fish that snook feed on. The turbulent waters around inlets make it a hot spot for snook, especially during tidal changes. The rocks provide cover for snook to ambush prey, and the consistent flow ensures a steady food supply. Bridge pilings and docks. These structures offer shade, cover, and current breaks, which snook love. During moving tides, bait fish get swept past pilings, and snook position themselves to strike. Mangrove shorelines. Mangroves are snook nurseries and feeding grounds. Their roots provide shelter for bait fish and shrimp, which snook target. Deep channels and holes. These areas are ideal for larger snook, which prefer deeper water for ambush predation. Channels and holes concentrate bait fish swept by currents, and snook hold in these channels and holes to conserve energy while waiting for prey. Each of these locations offers a combination of structure, current, and prey availability, which snook exploit for feeding and cover. The key is moving water. Snook are ambush predators that use current to their advantage. The best bait for snook in Florida changes with the seasons. Very important. For spring, snook move to shallow waters as water warms, feeding actively after winter. Live shrimp and small pinfish are abundant in these areas. They congregate near inlets and passes, where strong tidal flows concentrate bait fish like mullet and pilchards. These larger, oily baits provide the energy snook need for aggressive feeding and spawning in warmer, high metabolism conditions. The fall mullet run, a massive migration of finger mullet along Florida's coast, draws snook to beaches and near-shore waters. Finger mullet are abundant and easy targets, making them the top bait during this feeding frenzy. Winter. Snook retreat to protected backwaters like mangroves or canals to conserve energy and cooler temperatures. Shrimp and small baits are effective because they're common in these slower, warmer waters. Understanding these patterns is crucial for consistent snook fishing success. And there you have it, the complete guide to the best snook bait that actually works here in Florida. Which of these baits has worked for you? Let me know by dropping me a comment. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't done so already, and the notification bell for new inshore fishing tips every single week. Want to see these baits in action? Watch this next video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.